Radio Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of...
Here we go.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. The Lions doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A hammering hook to the head by the Lion. A well-placed overhand right.
Focus.
Little head hunting with the left. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tire.
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Miller. Miller's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Double be punching. Nice one.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Miller's got things going his way right now. He just got to his man in that last round, but he'd love to score a knockdown coming up here.
Well, what he has to do is continue along the line that he started now. He's starting to find him with the jab, and he's putting things behind it.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Lion.
Keep working the body.
He missed that uppercut. Miller's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And he ties up on the inside. Right hand downstairs. The Lions' punch is far off the target. Miller's defense is paying off now. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The Lions out there clinching, and that may tell us, as well as his opponent, that his legs aren't necessarily underneath him.
No, and they're not. And that's why he's clinching. He's got to do more than just clinch. He's going to have to find a way to kill a little more time. Maybe grab and then walk a little bit. Walk to the other side of the ring before the referee can get there and kill some clock.
Miller's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. The Lions' jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. How about that left hand? Final 10 seconds of round number two. Miller's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Come on, kid.
Way to block there.
Come on, kid, focus.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Use the jab. Keep doing what you're doing.
The Lions got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Come on, kid, focus.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Work the body. Swing back. Shot.
Lions left, working well that time. Able to block that away, it was targeted for his head.
Nice work. Keep boxing. Keep doing.
The Lions ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. The Lions offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got tagged.
Now he's got to find a way to be defensive, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A solid uppercut by Miller. A harsh left hand by the Lion. Solid right by Miller. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. The Lions missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good left there.
Let's go, hit him. Good. Keep working the body.
Goes up top with a right hand. He missed with that. Miller's stunned here, and so are we. What a stunning turn of events.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Hit the body.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Scored well with the left downstairs.
Back to the body.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
I want to see some combos.
The Lions really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing, move air around.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Use the ring, use the ring.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep working the body. Just like that.
Halfway through round 6. Well-timed counter shot, the overhand right after the block punch. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Miller.
That's 20.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. The Lions' jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it. Miller's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, it looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
The Lions left now getting into the mix. A little head hunting with the right. Oh, I like the way he went to the body with that hook.
Back to the body.
Miller's nailed by a hook at the halfway point of round 7. Gunning him down with a headshot. That's exactly what the corner wants. Well done by the Lion. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Miller's nailed by a huge hook. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by big shot. Not a good sign. It goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. Miller's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Keep your body moving.
Parries that punch away. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end.
He's hurt.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. The Lions in complete control. There's no other way to see it. What he needs to do now, I assume, is make sure that he does not get sloppy.
Yeah, no gambling right now. We did some gambling. You know, if you're in the corner, you say, hey, look, guy, we did some gambling early on when we had to, and we got what we wanted. We got his respect. We got control of this fight. Now it's time to just stay with boxing 101. Good fundamentals, good defense. Take it home.
Able to time that left hand and score with it. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miller. Right to the belt line. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Miller's like a piece of Velcro against his opponent recently here. It seems like he's clinching more after that knockdown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do right now. Now he has to be able to just get past this little bit. It's kind of like being in a bad rapids. You know, you're going down those waterfalls. You better be in a canoe. You better be in something. This is his canoe. This is his raft.
Lions left, landing well. Final 10 seconds. That's a big right hand. Oh boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do you do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
And he engages in the clinch.
Keep moving. Keep moving. There you go.
Miller is using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spots.
90 seconds into the 9th round. The trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Double up your punches.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he...
The Lion stumbled back. He just got hurt.
Focus.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And we come to the end of the round. The Lions in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. The Lions doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep working the body.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
You got this one.
A destructive right hand by the Lion. He got to him, and now he's looking for more. Miller is just creating some separation to land another power shot.
Yeah, what he's looking like is your uncle. Remember when you were a kid, your uncle used to put his hand on your forehead, push you back a little bit. You couldn't hit him, but he
I
could
hated
hit.
that.
Well, he hates it too.
Start of round number 11, and I start to question right now how much he has left in him. I know this is a close fight. As we look at your scorecard, it tells that, but it doesn't look close when you look at both guys right now.
No, it doesn't. But it's up to him to find that place. He's found it before. Dig down. This is what it's about now. Dig down and go to it.
Gets rid of that body shot. The Lions keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right. But now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Halfway through this 11th round. Miller's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block.
You got this one. You got this one.
This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Nice block by Miller. Miller's banged up by a left hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Miller's now getting back up off the canvas. Good defense, just covering up down low. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Miller. Blocks that belt line well. Just a minute to go in this bout. Off the target by Miller. Miller's gas tank may be heading towards empty here.
Yeah, and I don't see any gas station in the nearby vicinity.
Keep working the body.
Nice strike after catching one by the Lion. Seconds to go in this, the final round. Unable to score with the hook. Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these